chosen ones, the information that will be shared henceforth may provoke surprise or even shock. If one is currently viewing this video, it is not a matter of chance. Divine intervention has guided one to this viewing due to a significant transformation in one's life. There is a transition occurring from a state of being influenced by malevolent entities to a position of dominance over these same entities. Indeed, the very forces that had previously appeared to be a source of distress, and the following message may be surprising or shocking to some viewers. If you are watching this video, it is not a coincidence divine intervention has guided you to this viewing. You are undergoing a transformation from being controlled by negative forces to taking control of them. This shift involves a transition from being overwhelmed and haunted by these forces to taking a proactive role in your own life. This is not merely a mental shift, it is a profound spiritual and energetic transformation. As a chosen individual, you will experience a growth in power that will astonish you. However, it is essential to understand the process so that you can fully embrace and utilize this newfound strength. Before we delve into this topic, it is important to understand that this process may require a period of adjustment and adaptation. The following message is intended to provide a brief intermission from the content of the video. It is requested that the viewer pause the video and perform the following actions: click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment containing the number 11. This will serve as a powerful signal to the universe, thereby amplifying the energy of the video. Those who perceive themselves as chosen ones are encouraged to watch the video in its entirety, as their spirit will inherently recognize its relevance. Those who are not prepared to receive this truth may not make it to the end. However, for those who do, their lives will undergo a profound transformation. Now, let us proceed. You are in control of the demons. These entities, often referred to as demons, manifest as invisible forces that infiltrate the minds and hearts of individuals, instilling doubt and fear. These demons are often characterized by insecurities, feelings of inadequacy, and overwhelming anxiety. However, it is crucial to note that these demons can be transformed into a source of strength and control. The ability to harness this power and utilize it for positive outcomes, rather than allowing it to govern one's actions, is a hallmark of the chosen ones. It is crucial to acknowledge that individuals are confronted with internal and external forces that can be detrimental to their well-being. These forces, often referred to as demons, manifest as invisible entities that can influence an individual's thoughts and emotions, fostering feelings of inadequacy and anxiety. However, it is imperative to understand that these forces do not define an individual's identity. The true battle, therefore, is not against external forces but rather, it is a psychological struggle involving the confrontation of internalized beliefs and the adoption of a positive mindset. By recognizing the autonomy and the potential for personal growth within oneself, one can effectively silence the voices of negativity and foster a sense of self-efficacy. The notion that demons exist in one's life extends beyond the physical realm, manifesting as whispers in one's mind that perpetuate a sense of despair and self-doubt. These internalized entities, often referred to as demons, are not the defining characteristics of one's identity. Rather, they are a form of internalized noise that can be silenced through the process of self-realization and the cultivation of mental resilience. The battle that is being fought is not against external forces, but rather, it is a psychological struggle within the mind. The power to silence the demons within rests in the individual's ability to respond to them in a constructive manner. One has the capacity to either allow these internal forces to consume them, or they can utilize their mental energy to propel their personal growth. By maintaining a strong and confident posture in the face of these challenges, the tables are turned, and what was previously perceived as a weakness can transform into a source of strength. This process is not about the physical defeat of these demons, it is about achieving mastery over them through heightened awareness and the application of conscious control. The act of fighting is not present in this process, rather, it is about recognizing and understanding these internal forces, and then choosing to respond to them in a constructive manner. The concept asserts that individuals possess an intrinsic strength that can be cultivated to overcome challenges, emphasizing an internalized battle against forces that are often imperceptible. These forces, which manifest as demons, are said to be more potent due to their ability to operate in obscurity, feeding on negative emotions and unresolved traumas. The text encourages individuals to recognize these forces and to harness their inherent strength to overcome them, emphasizing that victory does not require direct confrontation. These forces are always present, pulling strings, pushing one toward despair. These forces do not care about one's surface-level struggles, they aim to disrupt one's core, one's soul. They attack one's confidence, manipulate one's relationships, and attempt to distort one's reality, convincing one that one is powerless. However, the truth is that these demons are powerless against one when one stands in one's truth. One has the ability to see through them. These forces are omnipresent, manipulating individuals to instill feelings of despair. They are not concerned with one's external struggles, rather, they aim to disrupt one's core, one's soul. These forces attack one's confidence, manipulate one's relationships, and attempt to distort one's reality, convincing the individual that they are powerless. However, the truth is that these demons are powerless against one when one stands in one's truth. One has the ability to see through the shadows. One has already felt their presence. One has experienced the weight of something that is not quite right, the sense of being drained after moments of uncertainty, the inexplicable resistance when one tries to move forward. These forces know that if they can keep one trapped in uncertainty, they can control one's every move. However, once one understands their tactics, their power begins to fade. One controls the narrative. The following assertion is made with the understanding that the shadows in question are not merely physical apparitions, but rather, metaphorical representations of challenges or difficulties one might face. These shadows are said to be felt by individuals who are aware of their presence. The weight of these shadows, the sense of being drained after moments of uncertainty, the inexplicable resistance when one attempts to move forward, and the feeling of being trapped in uncertainty are all ways in which these shadows manifest. The forces that control these shadows seek to control the individual's every move. However, once an individual becomes aware of these tactics, the power of these shadows begins to fade. The individual takes back their power. The demons, therefore, are not here to be feared, they are here to be conquered. Each challenge one faces, each setback one encounters, is not a signal of defeat, but rather, an opportunity to rise. These dark forces are nothing more than tests designed to see if one will remain passive or claim their rightful place as a conqueror. Having endured sufficient challenges, one comes to understand that fear is a liar. It tries to make one doubt. The reclamation of one's power is accompanied by the realization that the challenges one encounters are not indicative of personal inadequacy, but rather, serve as opportunities for growth and triumph. These challenges, which may manifest as adversity or setbacks, are not to be perceived as inevitable obstacles, but as opportunities to demonstrate one's capacity for resilience and accomplishment. It is essential to recognize that the fear often experienced in the face of challenges is a product of one's own self-doubt and perceived limitations. However, the evidence of one's own strength, as demonstrated by the overcoming of seemingly insurmountable obstacles, serves as a testament to the ability to overcome any adversity. Therefore, when confronted with challenges, it is crucial to respond with confidence and determination, rather than succumbing to fear. The objective is not to submit to the challenges, but to assert one's right to thrive and prosper. It is imperative to recognize that the challenges one encounters are not arbitrary, but rather, are meticulously designed to unlock one's intrinsic strength. Each setback encountered serves as a catalyst for personal growth and evolution. The journey is not about the destination, but the process of navigating through challenges and emerging stronger. The evidence of one's strength is manifest in the ability to overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles. The very challenges that seek to overwhelm are, in fact, opportunities for growth and fortification. When confronted with adversity, it is essential to resist the urge to succumb, but instead, to step into the light and observe the demons retreat in fear. The journey is not about submission, but about asserting control and wielding power with purpose. The moment of realization regarding one's potential is the moment when one acknowledges the unyielding nature of one's own strength, and understands that no external force, not even the most formidable ones, can hold one back. The process of struggle is imbued with a profound and compelling essence. It is the crucible that forges one into something greater. The pressure that transforms coal into diamonds serves as a poignant reminder that one possesses the capacity to overcome any obstacle that stands in one's way. It is imperative to take charge and wield your power with purpose. The moment one realizes their potential, they also realize that no external forces can hold them back. There is a certain power in struggle. It is the fire that forges one into something greater. Each hardship faced serves as a reminder that one is capable of rising above anything that stands in their way. The world may try to break one down, but every time it does, one comes back stronger, more determined, and more aware of one's true strength. What many people do not realize is that the struggles one faces are not random. They are tailored to unlock the power within one. Every time one encounters a setback, one has the opportunity to learn, to evolve, and to grow. The battle is not the point, it is how one emerges from it. One is the result of all that one has endured. Therefore, when confronted with adversity, one should not succumb to fear or retreat. Rather, one should persevere. Each time one chooses to persevere, one transforms struggles into opportunities for growth. Consequently, one will find oneself standing tall, looking down at the very demons that once threatened to overwhelm, now powerless against the strength cultivated. Each demon that arises tests one's resolve. These challenges can be a source of profound personal growth, pushing one's limits and testing one's beliefs and resilience. It is crucial to recognize that one's ability to persevere and thrive in the face of adversity is what distinguishes an individual. Facing the challenges of life, including the daunting prospect of overwhelming adversity, can be daunting. However, it is crucial to understand that these moments of pressure serve a crucial purpose. They test one's ability to withstand challenges and grow stronger. The weight of these challenges, including personal demons, serves a crucial purpose. It tests one's ability to persevere and withstand adversity. The challenges one encounters in life, such as overwhelming circumstances or difficult individuals, are not necessarily destructive. In fact, these challenges can serve as catalysts for personal growth and the strengthening of one's character. The ability to persevere in the face of adversity is a testament to one's resilience, which can be likened to steel that is forged in the crucible of challenges. Each time one overcomes these challenges, one's resolve is strengthened, proving that nothing, including demonic forces, can break one's spirit. These challenges serve as a reminder of one's strength and fortitude, proving that one is capable of carrying the weight of the demons one faces. This pressure, therefore, does not destroy one's ability to persevere. Rather, it strengthens one's resolve, demonstrating that one's spirit is indomitable. One's spirit, or inner strength, cannot be crushed, for it is stronger than any force that tries to stand in its way. This inner strength is the energy that has been waiting to be awakened. One is the chosen one, and one's inner strength is limitless. It has always been there, quietly simmering, waiting for the right moment to rise. And that moment is now. The demons one faces are not the notion of an inner strength that cannot be crushed, a concept that one's inner demon is not an obstacle to realizing one's full potential, but rather an invitation to tap into one's full potential, is a notion that has been explored by numerous scholars. The experience of an unstoppable drive to move forward despite the odds, which has been described as a surge of energy, has been identified as an indication of one's inner strength. The concept that chosen individuals are never defeated, but rather awakened at the right moment, has been identified as a recurring theme in various spiritual traditions. The process of awakening one's inner strength, however, has been shown to require action. Self-obstacles are invitations to tap into one's full potential. Consider the instances in which you have experienced a surge of energy and a drive to persist despite challenging circumstances. This is the power of inner strength, prompting one to rise. Those who are chosen never surrender, they are simply awakened at the opportune moment. However, it should be noted that awakening this strength is not a spontaneous occurrence. It necessitates action, self. This spiritual battle manifests as a confrontation of energies and a contest of wills. The forces of darkness seek to break one's spirit, yet they miscalculate the resilience of the human spirit. What they fail to comprehend is that strength is not merely physical, but also spiritual, emotional, and mental. One is a warrior in every sense of the word, confronting these dark forces on a daily basis, whether in the form of a clash of energies, a contest of wills. These dark forces endeavor to break one's spirit, yet they miscalculate the resilience of their adversary. They fail to recognize that one's strength is not only physical, but also spiritual, emotional, and mental. One is a warrior in every sense of the word, facing these dark forces on a daily basis, whether in the form of self-doubt, anxiety, or external obstacles. However, it must be acknowledged that one is not fighting alone. One's spirit is guided by a force far greater than these fleeting struggles. The darkness may endeavor to surround one, but the light within will always shine brighter. The battle is not one of physical strength, it is one of inner power, of overcoming the voices that tell one to give up. By understanding the nature of the forces one is facing, one can dismantle them. These forces can only exert their influence if one allows them to. The more one learns about one's own strength, the less impact these forces will have. Point one is the light, and it is time to overcome every challenge one encounters. It is time to turn the tables. The demons that once had control over one's life are now at one's mercy. Every setback, every challenge, and every moment of doubt served one purpose: to awaken the power that was always inside one. Now that the realization of one's inherent value and the subsequent reclaiming of autonomy are pivotal in overcoming the influence of malevolent entities. The process of awakening one's inner strength and mastery over oneself entails a shift in perspective, wherein challenges are no longer perceived as obstacles to be overcome but as opportunities for personal growth. The capacity to respond to adversity with fortitude, rather than capitulation, is a hallmark of this transformation. The ability to withstand the manipulative attempts of these entities, which once held sway, is indicative of a newfound resilience and self-efficacy. The paradigm shift in response to challenges, from one of evasion and surrender to one of boldness and self-direction, is a testament to the efficacy of this awakening. The transformation from a state of being a mere puppet on strings, controlled by unseen forces, to a position of mastery and autonomy is a key aspect of this journey. The process of redefining oneself as the true conductor of one's destiny, rather than being a passive recipient of external influences, is a fundamental step in breaking free from the shackles of subjugation. It is imperative to recognize your inherent value and the significance of your voice. The dynamics of power have shifted, and the entities that sought to subdue you have been vanquished. You now possess the capacity to respond to challenges with resilience and fortitude. The fear that once clouded your judgment has been dispelled, and you stand tall, unafraid. You have mastered the art of deflecting external influences that sought to manipulate your mind and spirit. You are no longer a puppet on strings pulled by unseen forces. You are the master of your own destiny. The realization of this truth will cause the forces that sought to manipulate you to lose their hold on you. You will no longer allow external entities to dictate the course of your life. Your voice is the manifestation of your truth, your spirit, and your power. These forces recognize the potency of your voice and have worked tirelessly to silence you. However, you are now reclaiming your rightful place as a force to be reckoned with. Your voice is no longer a tool of fear, it is a catalyst for change. Silence. It is a force of light, a source of strength that will resonate throughout the world. When one speaks with power. One's words have the ability to shape reality, to inspire others, and to command the world around one. One must never allow others to make one feel small or insignificant. One's voice carries weight, it carries truth. Now, one is standing in one's power. The demons that attempted to silence one are. The very real possibility exists that, upon articulating their convictions, they will find themselves in a state of trepidation, as they recognize the reclaiming of their agency. The imposition of silence has reached its conclusion. The moment has arrived to articulate their authentic thoughts and to express their perspectives to the world. Fear has historically been a tool utilized by antagonists to impede progress. It is a catalyst for immobilization, confining individuals to a state of uncertainty and hesitation. However, these chains are not tangible, they are merely illusions meticulously crafted to perpetuate subjugation. Individuals who have been subjected to prolonged periods of subjugation may experience trepidation when confronted with the prospect of asserting their autonomy and voice. However, it is imperative to recognize that the imposition of silence is but one manifestation of the adversary's attempts to hinder one's potential. The moment one chooses to articulate their authentic self and express their thoughts and sentiments, the adversary's attempts to instill fear become futile. Fear, a tool of the adversary, functions as an impediment to one's true potential. It confines one within the confines of self-doubt and hesitation, hindering one's ability to realize one's true greatness. When confronted with these perceived obstacles, one may perceive them as insurmountable. However, by confronting these fears, one realizes that they possess no inherent power over one. The ability to transcend fear is paramount to achieving one's full potential. Fear is inherent to uncertainty, yet when one trusts in one's strength and power, fear becomes a thing of the past. It is crucial to recognize that living in fear is not the natural state of the human being. One was destined to live in a state of fear-free autonomy. To walk in confidence, to rise above challenges, and to embrace your full potential, each step you take in breaking free from fear is a victory, and each moment of courage you display is a declaration that you are no longer a prisoner of doubt. The chains are falling away, and you are stepping into the freedom that has always been yours. For too long, you've been taught to see yourself as a victim of circumstances, but you must realize that you are not a victim, but a victor. To proceed with confidence, to overcome challenges, and to actualize one's full potential is essential. Each step taken in the direction of self-empowerment and liberation is a triumph. Every instance of courage exhibited is a proclamation that one is no longer a captive of self-doubt. The chains of perceived limitations are being dismantled, and one is stepping into the autonomy that has been an inherent part of one's being. Historically, individuals have been conditioned to perceive themselves as passive recipients of circumstances. They have felt powerless, as if life was happening to them instead of for them. However, it is crucial to recognize that this perception is inaccurate. One is not a victim, one is a victor. The challenges faced are not indicative of weakness, they are a testament to one's strength. It is imperative to cease the practice of self-limitation. One possesses the capacity to redefine one's narrative. The struggles experienced are not the defining characteristics of one's identity, it is the manner in which one responds to adversity that shapes one's identity. It is imperative to recognize that circumstances do not define one's identity. It is essential to understand that challenges are not indicative of personal weakness, rather, they are a testament to one's resilience, courage, and unwavering belief in oneself. It is crucial to take ownership of one's journey, recognizing that every victory is a testament to one's strength. By facing challenges head-on, individuals can emerge stronger and more resilient. The world awaits to witness the greatness that can be achieved when individuals take charge of their own destinies. Within each individual lies an untapped potential that can be tapped into, allowing them to command their own destiny. It is evident that each victory signifies an exemplification of resilience, courage, and unwavering self-belief. Henceforth, individuals must take ownership of their journeys, recognizing that they have traversed challenges and have subsequently become stronger. They are the protagonists of their own narratives, and the world awaits to witness the extraordinary creations they will bring to life. Within each individual lies an untapped potential, and the cosmos responds to one's intentions and the energy they emit into the world. With the realization of their true power, individuals find themselves unimpeded in the pursuit of creating the life they have always envisioned. Their latent potential has always been present, awaiting activation. The present moment is pivotal, as every decision and step taken leads individuals toward the realization of their greatness. They are not merely passive recipients of their circumstances, they are active contributors to their own destiny. The universe is receptive to one's intentions and the energy one emits into the world. Upon realizing one's true power, it becomes evident that nothing is hindering the creation of the life one desires. One's potential has always been present, waiting to be awakened. The present moment is pivotal. Every decision and step taken leads to the shaping of one's destiny. One is not here to merely follow the crowd, one is here to lead, shape, and create. Therefore, it is essential to take command. One's destiny is in one's hands. The moment one realizes one's power is the moment everything changes. One is the creator of one's own fate, and the universe is ready to respond. This battle is not just physical, it is spiritual. The demons one faces are not just external, they are internal, fighting for control of one's. The notion of following the crowd is one that should be eschewed in favor of leading, shaping, and creating. The realization that one's destiny is in one's hands is pivotal, as it marks the moment of transformation. One becomes the creator of one's own fate, and the universe is ready to respond. This battle, it should be noted, is not merely physical, it is also spiritual. The demons that one faces are not merely external, they are internal, fighting for control of one's soul. The spiritual war one is fighting is the war for one's essence, one's truth, and one's connection to the divine. Moreover, one is not fighting alone. Every trial, every challenge, is a battle for one's soul. The demons want to keep one disconnected from one's true purpose. They want to drown one's spirit in fear, doubt, and uncertainty. However, one is stronger than they realize. One has the strength to break free. The spiritual conflict one faces can be seen as a battle for one's essence, truth, and connection to the divine. This struggle is not solitary, as each trial and challenge represents a battle for one's soul. Opposing forces seek to disrupt one's spiritual connection by instilling fear, doubt, and uncertainty. However, it is crucial to recognize the strength and resilience that enable one to overcome these challenges. The demons that once appeared invincible are now rendered impotent as one awakens to one's true power. The war, therefore, has already been won, and it is time for one to assume their rightful position as a spiritual warrior. This moment is one's opportunity to face the demons, conquer the darkness, and reclaim one's power. It is not merely a matter of survival, but of thriving. The world awaits your presence as a beacon of strength and illumination, especially for those grappling with adversity. It is time to acknowledge your inherent strength and power, for you have always been a force to be reckoned with. The demons that once seemed insurmountable have been vanquished, and you have emerged triumphant. You are no longer merely existing, you are thriving. Embark upon your journey to self-actualization. The world stands in dire need of your expertise and fortitude. As the chosen one, you are poised to respond to the call. You have always been cognizant of the fierce spirit within, one that refuses to acquiesce. The warrior within you has been patiently awaiting the moment to reveal itself. For an extended period, you have held back, hesitated, and harbored doubts. However, the time has arrived to set that inner warrior free. You are not merely surviving is the new normal. You are here to fight, to conquer, and to rise above every challenge that dares to cross your path. Life will continue to throw obstacles your way, but you, the warrior, are ready. Every battle, every fight, and every struggle is simply a chance for you to sharpen your skills and grow stronger. The demons may come, but you will meet them with the unshakable resolve of someone who knows it is imperative to acknowledge the necessity of perseverance in the face of adversity. Each confrontation presents an opportunity to refine one's abilities and fortify oneself. The challenges one encounters can be likened to a storm, a period of tribulation that, upon its culmination, leaves one standing tall, victorious, and more prepared for the subsequent battle. It is crucial to dispel the notion of weakness, for strength resides in the ability to stand firm in the face of adversity and persevere when others falter. Warriors do not succumb to their fears, they move forward with determination, each step a step toward victory. In the face of adversity, it is essential to embrace the warrior spirit and take control of one's fate. Each challenge presents an opportunity for growth and self-discovery, allowing individuals to evolve beyond their perceived limitations. The true battle does not lie in the external world, it is a struggle for one's inner peace, future, and self-actualization. It is crucial to engage in this battle not out of hatred for the present circumstances, but out of love for the potential that awaits. It is imperative to acknowledge the presence of doubt as a formidable adversary that can hinder one's progress. This demon manifests in the form of insidiousness, quietude, and the capacity to challenge one's self-efficacy, sense of self-worth, and one's place in the world. However, it is crucial to recognize that one's inherent value transcends these challenges. The deceptions perpetuated by doubt can appear as palpable whispers, yet their impact is profound when one is enmeshed in their influence. The moment has arrived to liberate oneself from these shackles and silence the voice that seeks to dissuade from greatness. It is essential to contemplate the numerous benefits that accrue when one succeeds in overcoming these obstacles. Recall instances in which you have surmounted challenges despite harboring doubts. Each time you have achieved success or persevered in the face of fear, it serves as evidence that you possess an inner strength and capability that exceeds your self-doubt. The voice of doubt will persist in its attempts to undermine your decisions and actions. However, the more you resist, the more it diminishes in volume. You have already demonstrated your capacity to overcome adversity, to maintain your self-esteem, and to withstand criticism, self. The potency of doubt is contingent upon one's willingness to grant it permission to exist. By placing trust in one's capabilities, leveraging one's strengths, and recognizing one's inherent value, the influence of self-doubt can be mitigated. The assertion of self-efficacy in the pursuit of one's aspirations is paramount. The internal struggles that manifest as self-doubt can be subdued by the cultivation of self-assurance. The potency of these doubts is directly proportional to the weight one ascribes to them. By cultivating self-belief, one can effectively dislodge the influence of these internal impediments. The affirmation of one's own adequacy constitutes a fundamental truth. It is imperative to acknowledge this truth, to embrace it, and to proceed with the assurance that accompanies the realization of one's deserving of success and contentment. Throughout one's journey, there have been instances where one has maintained a doubt is a subjective experience. Its potency is determined by the individual's perception of its influence. When an individual chooses to believe in their own capabilities, they can mitigate the impact of doubt, which can hinder personal growth and self-actualization. It is essential to recognize that self-doubt can manifest in various forms, including memories, emotions, relationships, and habitual tendencies. Some of these elements may have been beneficial in the past, while others may have been detrimental to one's well-being and progress. In the present moment, it is crucial to disengage from the past, from resentment and guilt, which can hinder one's ability to move forward and achieve one's full potential. By releasing these attachments, individuals can observe their own growth and transformation. It is imperative to release the superfluous elements in one's life, allowing space for new opportunities to flourish. Releasing attachments to memories, emotions, people, and habits can facilitate personal growth and enable one to soar to new heights. Releasing the weight of the past, whether it be a toxic relationship, a limiting belief, or a painful past, can liberate one from the constraints of their past, allowing space for new opportunities to emerge. It is important to recognize that the weight of the past does not need to be a burden. At times, individuals may hold on to things due to fear of the unknown, fear of change. However, it is crucial to understand that the unknown holds more promise than the past ever could. By releasing one's attachment to what is comfortable, one opens oneself to a future filled with possibility and growth. The destiny awaits. It is essential to recognize that relinquishing attachments to the familiar can be a daunting prospect, but it is not a sign of weakness. Rather, it is an expression of fortitude. Facing the challenges of surrendering what is no longer beneficial to oneself requires a significant degree of courage, yet it also paves the way to a future filled with potential and growth. By embracing the release of the past, one can also experience the empowerment that accompanies new beginnings. It is evident that one is prepared to embark on the next chapter of their journey. The act of rising after experiencing a fall is a powerful symbol of resilience. The ashes, rather than representing an end, are a testament to a new beginning. Each setback encountered in life can be viewed as an opportunity for rebirth and growth. The process of shedding one's old self and emerging stronger and more resilient is a metaphor for the transformation that can occur in our lives. It is in the face of adversity that we often discover our true strength. Individuals who have experienced significant challenges or adversity may perceive themselves as having been broken, as though they were never going to recover. However, it is noteworthy that many have demonstrated resilience by rising from these ashes, each scar serving as a symbol of their strength and each setback as evidence of their ability to overcome. It is essential to recognize that one's identity is not defined by these challenges. Rather, it is shaped by one's ability to persevere and to emerge stronger and more determined than ever before. When an individual rises from the ashes, it serves as a testament to their capacity for transformation and growth. Individuals who have experienced periods of adversity may feel as though they are incapable of recovery. However, it is important to recognize that each scar serves as a testament to one's resilience, and each setback serves as a catalyst for growth and resilience. It is essential to understand that one's identity is not defined by these challenges, rather, it is shaped by one's ability to overcome adversity and evolve. The process of recovery and transformation does not merely entail returning to one's previous state. Instead, it involves evolving, transforming, and stepping into a new version of oneself. It is crucial to recognize that the mistakes, pain, and challenges encountered during this process are not intended to destroy one's identity, they are intended to refine one's character. Having endured these challenges, one emerges as a gold, a metaphorical representation of one's strength and resilience. It is essential to embrace this rebirth, to recognize that one is not the same person as before these challenges. The process of growth and learning has taken place, resulting in the development of a new and enhanced self. The ashes, which once served as a prison, have now become the soil from which one's strength and wisdom have been reborn. It is time to rise and move forward. It is imperative to assert your presence in the world, recognizing that your existence is not merely a passive state but rather an opportunity to construct an enduring legacy. The decisions and actions you undertake in the present moment serve as the foundation for the future you aspire to. It is essential to understand that every choice you make contributes to the creation of your legacy, whether it leads you towards your desired future or perpetuates your current state. The process of building a legacy is not a short-term endeavor, it is an ongoing journey that requires patience, perseverance, and a commitment to ongoing growth. As you strive towards your objectives, you are also laying the foundation for a future that will outlast you. The establishment of a legacy that will endure beyond one's own existence is of paramount importance. The collective memory of the global community will be shaped not by the challenges one has confronted, but by the manner in which one has transcended them to achieve extraordinary feats. A legacy is not merely about attaining renown or amassing material wealth, it is about the profound impact one leaves behind. It is about the lives one has touched, the hearts one has touched, and the strength one has bestowed upon others, thereby creating a path for them to emulate. The seeds one is currently planting will eventually blossom into a future replete with possibilities for generations to come. The legacy one leaves behind will serve as a source of inspiration for others to rise, as one has done. Therefore, it is essential to take this opportunity seriously. It is important to take a moment to reflect on what one wants their legacy to be. One must consider what will be remembered about them. The road to greatness is before them, and every step they take brings them closer to leaving a legacy that will transcend time. It is important to understand that strength does not mean invincibility. Rather, it means having the courage to be vulnerable. True power lies in embracing one's humanity, in owning one's flaws and imperfections. The world has taught people to hide their vulnerabilities and to show only their strongest side. However, the truth is that vulnerability is what connects. It is important to acknowledge the concept of vulnerability in human interaction, as it plays a fundamental role in the process of healing and personal growth. When an individual chooses to be vulnerable, it creates a ripple effect, allowing others to do the same. In the context of a shared space, honesty fosters a deeper connection with the world around us. Vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, rather, it serves as a gateway to true strength. It is through one's openness that resilience and the ability to move forward are found. It is essential to reflect on instances in one's life where vulnerability was embraced, where one let their guard down and shared their thoughts and feelings. In moments of introspection, individuals may encounter a realization of their inherent strength. These moments of authenticity can serve as catalysts for the realization that one's self-worth is not contingent on external validation. By acknowledging vulnerabilities, an individual can facilitate the process of healing and personal growth. This process entails the allowance for mistakes, the freedom to learn, and the fortitude to emerge stronger from adversity. One's identity is not defined by their flaws, it is defined by their capacity to acknowledge these flaws and transcend them. Success is not achieved through monumental leaps, it is achieved through consistent and deliberate action. The key to becoming unstoppable is the efficacy of incremental, consistent effort. On a daily basis, individuals who are committed to achieving a specific objective, no matter how modest, advance closer to their aspirations. This daily commitment generates a compound effect over time, transforming minor endeavors into remarkable outcomes. There will be periods when progress appears negligible, when the journey feels interminable, and the culmination of the endeavor feels unattainable. However, it is essential to recognize that it is the consistency in one's efforts that propels progress, even during periods when the motivation to continue seems insurmountable. The distinction between success and failure does not lie in the absence of impediments, rather, it is the capacity to persevere, even when the notion of consistent effort leading to extraordinary outcomes is a fundamental tenet of success. This principle is exemplified by the achievements of renowned individuals who attained remarkable achievements. Their accomplishments were not merely the result of waiting for the ideal moment, but rather the outcome of consistent effort applied daily. The pursuit of greatness is not about achieving perfection, but rather about maintaining consistency in one's endeavors. Each day presents an opportunity to make progress, regardless of the seemingly insignificant nature of the steps taken. Progress is incremental and cumulative, and with time and dedication, individuals can accumulate the necessary momentum to achieve remarkable results. The power of consistency lies in its ability to transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. It appears to be an insurmountable challenge. Contemplate the individuals who have achieved remarkable success. They did not attain their accomplishments by awaiting the ideal moment, rather, they demonstrated their commitment by maintaining a consistent presence each day. The path to excellence is not a journey towards perfection, but rather, a commitment to perseverance. Each day presents an opportunity to make progress, regardless of the seemingly negligible nature of the steps taken. Gradually, a state of consistency will be achieved, and extraordinary outcomes will become possible. In hindsight, the journey will be seen as one of unrelenting effort, leading to the realization that consistency has transformed into unstoppable strength. Failure should not be perceived as an end, but rather as the commencement of a new phase. Fear of failure can hinder progress and prevent one from attempting new endeavors, perpetuating the belief that one is inadequate. However, failure serves as the most significant teacher. It is through failure that knowledge is gained, growth is experienced, and strength is cultivated. It is essential to adopt a mindset that embraces failure as a stepping stone on the path to success. When confronted with failure, it is crucial to recognize that failure is not indicative of defeat, rather, it is an opportunity for learning and improvement. Every successful individual has experienced failure, stumbling, and setbacks. What distinguishes them is their capacity to persevere and continue moving forward. Failure can be conceptualized as the universe's way of redirecting individuals to a more optimal path, facilitating the refinement of their strategies and the cultivation of their resilience. If failure were not a feared concept, individuals would be more inclined to take risks and pursue their aspirations. However, fear of failure can hinder individuals from leading fulfilling lives and pursuing their true desires. It is imperative to conceptualize failure as an opportunity for learning rather than a form of retribution. By adopting a mindset that embraces challenges as catalysts for growth, individuals can unlock their full potential. The time is now to take ownership of the relationship with failure. Rather than fearing it, it is crucial to learn from setbacks, as they impart invaluable lessons that foster personal growth and resilience. Gratitude, far from being merely an emotion, is a transformative force. Cultivating gratitude enables individuals to access a state of abundance, thereby shifting their perspective from scarcity to possibility and from lack to abundance. Expressing gratitude has been shown to alter one's perspective, allowing for the perception of beauty and blessings in one's life, even in the face of challenges. By directing one's attention to the positive aspects of life, rather than the negative, the law of abundance can be invoked. It has been demonstrated that an increase in gratitude leads to an increase in positive outcomes. Gratitude has the capacity to transform ordinary moments into extraordinary ones, to reveal hidden blessings, and to open one's heart to more love, joy, and success. There will always be aspects of one's life that could be improved, and there will always be things one wishes to change. Gratitude has been shown to transform one's perspective, enabling the perception of beauty and blessings in one's life, even in the face of challenges. By directing one's attention to the positive aspects of life, the law of abundance can be invoked. The more grateful one is, the more positive events tend to occur. Gratitude has the power to transform ordinary moments into extraordinary ones, to reveal hidden blessings, and to open one's heart to more love, joy, and success. Gratitude teaches one to appreciate what's right in front of them, even if it's not perfect. When one practices gratitude, they begin to see how much they already have, and that realization unlocks a wellspring of abundance in every area of one's life. The power of gratitude isn't just in the big moments, it's in the small ones, too. Every moment one spends focusing on what they're grateful for magnifies one's capacity to receive more. One can start today, right now, by finding something to be grateful for, and watch as one's life begins to a shift in ways that one might not have previously considered possible. Is an inevitable aspect of life, which is characterized by periods of both smooth sailing and unexpected storms. These storms, which can be overwhelming and chaotic, are not meant to break one, but rather to transform them. It is in the turbulence, the unpredictability, and the struggle that one discovers the depth of one's strength. Therefore, it is essential to embrace the storm because within it lies the power to shape one's future. When one finds oneself in the eye of the storm, it can feel as though everything is falling apart, as if caught in the winds of uncertainty. It is important to note that the aforementioned storm can leave one feeling lost and vulnerable. However, it is equally important to acknowledge that the storm will eventually pass, and when it does, one will emerge changed, stronger, wiser, and more resilient. The chaos one faces today is the catalyst for the strength one will carry into tomorrow. One should think of the most powerful forces in nature, such as storms, earthquakes, and wildfires. These forces tear things down, but they also make room for new growth. Just like the forest that regrows after a fire, one too has the ability to rebuild and thrive after life's most intense moments. The storm is not one's own. The concept of an enemy in this context refers to one's instructor. This individual serves to illustrate the profound depth of one's internal strength and resilience, providing a reminder of one's capacity to maintain composure in the face of adversity. Rather than perceiving the storm as a source of fear, it is advisable to regard it as a catalyst for personal growth and enhancement. The ability to successfully navigate challenges is a testament to one's strength, resilience, and determination. It is essential to view chaos not only as a hindrance but also as an opportunity to demonstrate one's capacity for growth and the creation of a life that surpasses one's previous expectations. By embracing the storm, one can find empowerment, leading to the creation of a life that is more extraordinary than one's initial expectations.